Unlisted videos. Insider drops. The only way in is through my private SMS list.
Tonight, a hidden camera video is detonating inside one of the biggest names in news. James OKeefe has released footage that appears to show a Fox News Media vice president casually bragging that thousands of dollars in strip club charges could be pushed onto company cards, covered up on expense reports, and waved through without anyone daring to challenge him. And those statements are real and they're accurate. This is not just sleazy behavior. This is a potential corporate fraud story with shareholder, tax, and compliance questions written all over it. And the most jaw-dropping part, he allegedly said, nobody would say a word. Now, why should you care? Well, because when a powerful executive, they act like corporate money is their private toy, it tells you something bigger about elite institutions in America. See, the rules, they get enforced on normal people. But inside the giant companies, some insiders seem to think the system exists to protect them, not police them. And according to the undercover footage, Jason Hermes, identified as a Fox Weather vice president of content sales and partnerships under Fox News Media, allegedly described charging as much as $4,000 at a strip club to a corporate card and then simply lying on the expense report. If that happened, investors were misled, corporate books were dirtied, and basic trust was shattered. See, Fox is a publicly traded company. Shareholders do not buy into business expecting executives to disguise entertainment spending as legitimate corporate activity. Americans are sick of the two-tier standard. One set of rules for workers, another set for the people at the top who think audits, budgets, and disclosure are just a paperwork game. And that same insider game is exactly why smart Americans protect what they've built before the big players move in. See, Noble Gold, they understand that something Wall Street counts on. Wall Street doesn't lose money on sell-offs, you do. They create the panic, wait for you to dump your position out of fear, and they scoop it up at a discount. The big banks, they're not selling their gold, they're buying yours. Every time the headlines scream, regular people sell. Every time regular people sell, the institutions are right there waiting with open hands. You built portfolio insurance for a reason. Don't let a red day hand it over to the people who caused it. That's why I tell people to look at real protection with Noble Gold Investments. So visit nextnewsgold.com, link below, and you could receive a 10th ounce gold American Eagle, a free one, with a qualifying purchase while you diversify wisely. Now let's go back to the media executive who appears to have believed the internal gatekeepers would never stop him. Now here's the twist that takes us from gossip to real accountability. The issue is not just what was allegedly spent, it's what Hermes was supposedly comfortable admitting out loud, that the paperwork could simply be falsified and management would approve it. Now, Keefe says he reached out directly. Hermes reportedly responded, "No thank you," and "Okay, bye," before hanging up. Fox News Media said, at least so far, he's not publicly answered, so silence is now a part of the story. Here's what James posted. Jason Hermes, the vice president of content sales and partnership for Fox Weather under Fox News Media, admitted to lying on the company's expense reports and using company funds to cover strip club expenses. Caught bragging to our undercover journalist that he oversees approximately $90 million worth of business a year for the company, which makes him a celebrity around all of it, but nobody knows me. Lying on an expense report, such as disguising strip club charges, directly violates Fox Media standards of business conduct, which require accurate and complete information. These apparent false entries are rolled into budgets, audits, and corporate filings, making the company disclosures misleading instead of full, fair, and accurate. Because Fox requires employees to record truthful data, Hermes is in clear violation of the policy, which can constitute financial misconduct. These possible false expense reports were made by Hermes may also violate federal U.S. Tax Code 274, which state that no deduction shall be allowed for an activity generally considered to constitute entertainment, amusement, or recreation. We reached out to Fox News for comments and have not heard back. So we've got the video here. OKeefe posting it. Shall we watch? Here we go.
I'm the boss of Fox Weather. Like, I run
Right.
that network. I'm a celebrity around all of it, but no one knows me.
Jason Hermes is the vice president of content sales and partnerships for Fox Weather under Fox News Media.
So between me and the president of ad sales is Jeff Collins, and he reports to Blackwood Murdoch, who's Rupert Murdoch's son.
Hermes admits to using the Fox corporate company credit card for thousands of dollars at strip clubs.
You could take this, walk into a strip club, literally, spend $4,000, go into your corporate manager, and they would sign it and pay it off, and you'd be like, well, that's what the client wanted.
Like on Fox News?
On Fox, on NBC.
If we wanted to, like, you could.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no one's going to say a word.
Okay.
Openly boasting that they can just lie on the expense reports, potentially violating U.S. federal tax codes, committing wire fraud, and violating Fox's standards of business conduct.
Would you do this, like, just with, like, hosts, or, like...
No, we would
like,
just do it ourselves and lie it through the expense report.
Cool.
It's still like that.
That's pretty cool.
Because it's media. It's nobody's money.
I'm in love with a stripper. She climbing, she rolling, she rolling. She climbing that molding. I'm in love with a stripper. She tripping, she playing, she playing.
Jason Hermes is the vice president of content sales and partnerships for Fox Weather under Fox News Media. The VP openly describes his close working relationship with the Murdochs and proudly claims, quote, I'm the boss. It's like winning the lottery.
I'm the boss of Fox Weather. Like, I run that network.
So there's just a couple people above you, right?
One. So between me and the president of ad sales is Jeff Collins, and he reports to Blackwood Murdoch, who's Rupert Murdoch's son.
Are you cool with your bosses, though? Like, you guys have a good relationship? Like...
Yeah, I'm cool with my boss. I'm the boss.
Sounds like you can get away with anything.
Anything.
And that's like a great job to have.
It's the best job.
Yeah.
Because I'm a celebrity around all of it, but no one knows me.
Oh my god.
It's the best. It's like winning the lottery. Because
Are you conservative?
Okay, I'm not like a fucking MAGA red hat, like asshole, like
Wait.
I would never advertise.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a Donald Trump supporter. Like, I'm not a MAGA red.
Jason Hermes immediately reveals that he has a history of using his corporate credit card at strip clubs, sometimes up to $4,000 in a single visit on a Tuesday at 3 p.m. He can apparently just make his corporate manager approve the charges by claiming, quote, that's what the client wanted.
I'll be honest, like, we used to be able to go to strip clubs.
Like, on Fox News?
On Fox, on NBC, with the corporate...
No way!
This. You could take this, walk into a strip club, literally, spend $4,000.
Oh my god.
You could put anything on it.
Really?
You could say, well, the client wanted to go to a strip club. They're like, dude, it's Tuesday at fucking 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, well, the client wanted it. And they'd be like, okay, they would give you the money. They would sign it and pay it off. And you'd be like, well, that's what the client wanted.
Really?
But I'm friends with all these guys.
If we wanted to, like, you could.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no one's going to say a word.
Okay.
The Fox VP continues to boast that he could simply lie on the expense report.
Yeah. I'm not sure he's going to be working for Fox any longer. Maybe James is looking to hire somebody. So this is the moment where the whole scam is verified. It comes into focus. Corporate expense reports are not napkin notes. They feed into budgets, audits, compliance reviews, and public company disclosures. OKeefe's reporting also points to Fox's own standards requiring accurate and complete information and raises questions tied to federal tax code limits on deducting entertainment expenses. So if an executive really told someone we would just lie on the expense reports, that's not locker room bragging. That's an alleged confession to abusing corporate controls and betraying shareholder trust. The establishment hates when its own words expose its own system, and that's why this story would matter far beyond an executive or a company card or an embarrassing headline. So here's the bottom line. It's simple. If this video is authentic, it looks like it is, like all of James's work, and the claims hold up, then this is a corporate accountability story that demands answers, not spin. None, of course, no formal charges have been announced. These are allegations backed by undercover footage, and the facts should be fully examined, but they look like they speak for themselves. But Americans have every right to ask whether a powerful executive thought that he was untouchable because the system around him was built to look away. It's exactly the kind of elite arrogance people rejected when they sent President Trump back to the White House to clean up broken institutions and restore real standards. So share this video, leave a comment, and subscribe right now. And yes or no, should Fox be forced to conduct a full public internal review? Let me know. And text raw feed to that number on your screen. That's how we bypass the algorithm when they suppress our work, which they're actively doing right now. Text raw feed 844-840-4963 to beat the algorithm and get direct alerts from me to your phone. Make sure you check out the Next News merch shelf below this video. Remember to stay sharp, stay fearless, and keep demanding the truth.
The system controls information. Information control is power.
They don't want you to see this.
The truth only survives together. They don't want this. Share this now.